way back in 2010. This little down under band, we were touring America then. North and south, up and down the East Coast. Hard, fun, and tough, and there are things you remember most. In a New Jersey town, a friendly voice called out like a familiar sound. Took us on into their home, the mighty ever-loving Bumpskey Radio and TV show. Mighty ever-loving Bumpskey Radio. For all your love and kindness, helping people shine. For all bands like us, you giving of your time. We all thank you and wish you so well. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Happy 25, Bumpskey.
All right, so that's Marty from the On Fires. That's Marty from the On Fires, and that's the Bumpskey 25th anniversary song. Marty from the On Fires. All right, welcome to the show. It's got to be better than the last two night shows, so slowly it'll get better and better. We hope, we pray. I'm going to start tonight's show off with a birthday. That's right, we got a birthday out there. It's the 5th birthday of Time Terrorist. Excuse me. Ah, boy. I gotta tell you, life just is amazing. Just amazing. Sometimes I just don't really believe that it could possibly be what it is, but it is. It is. I had all this set up before. I'm not sure what happened to it, but let's see if we can get it back again. Right. But it is a birthday. It's the birthday of Time Terrorist. That's right, Time Terrorist. And I'm going to Incubus Love Child's Facebook, because he had a special offer up there. There we go. The 5th anniversary bundle. That's right, the 5th anniversary bundle from Incubus Love Child. For the birthday of Time Terrorist. So let's see if we can bring this up real quick. All right, we don't need a lot of this junk that's on there. Let me clean it up just a little bit. Look at that. All right, so let's see if I can read it. Could be a little difficult. As today is the 5th rotation of your planet around your sun since I first released Time Terrorist into the human population, I've decided to celebrate the occasion by offering a limited 2-option bundle of Love Child media for your consumption. Option A, the 5th anniversary vinyl bundle. You get translucent red and opaque yellow splatter Time Terrorist vinyl. I have the red one, I think. With double-sided poster, lyric book, 50mm sticker, and exclusive 20mm pin badge. You get the opaque blue and white swirl Dead World. I have that one. Vinyl with double-sided poster, lyric book, exclusive 50mm sticker, and exclusive 20mm pin. I got that. Black vinyl live 25. picture disc of the aliens within. I have that. I have Live 25. All courtesy of Incubus Love Child. Thank you very much. Full A1 full color poster of Time Terrorist album artwork. A3 full color poster of the Dead World album artwork. 2 embroidered patches. 32 millimeter pin. Badges. And a Time Terrorist 45 millimeter sticker. Option B is the CD option. CD bundle. Time Terrorist CD with a sticker. Dead World Preview EP CD. Dead World the whole CD. Live 25 CD with exclusive silver embossed collector's card. How cool is that? Silver embossed collector's card. Now you're cool if you have an Incubus Love Child collector's card, I'll tell you. Speed Freak EP single CD with a 45 millimeter Time Terrorist sticker. A1 full color poster of Time Terrorist album artwork. A3 full color poster of the Dead World album artwork. 2 embroidered patches and 3 32 millimeter pin badges. Holy crap. All poster CD covers and will be signed unless you specify you prefer pristine copies. Don't fucking sign my albums. What douche would do that? That's kind of douchey. 30 years since creating my first space rock track, and so all purchases of the bundles will also receive a special Alien Messiah pre-release taster CD, numbered 1 to 30. 15 will go to the vinyl bundle purchases and 15 to the CD bundles. Look at that. Super cool packages by skidmark.org to celebrate the 5th anniversary of the release of Incubus Love Child's Time Terrorist. Hot damn. Pretty good. Pretty darsh darn good, if I must say so myself. You can go over to skidmark.org. Skidmark.org has everything you need to know about the 2 different bundles. The vinyl bundle and the Spundle bundle. The vinyl bundle and the CD bundle. Super cool. You get a whole bunch of cool things with it. You're crazy. You'd be crazy if you have money and you don't get yourself some Incubus Love Child bundle. That be for damn sure. I know that for damn sure. That's what I'm talking about. So let's take a taste. Let's do some Incubus Love Child Time Terrorist live. How many people have you heard say that in your lifetime? Not very many. Not very many. No. But I can say it. So here we go. This is Incubus Love Child performing Space Wailing off of the Time Terrorist collection. Happy birthday, Time Terrorist.
Okay, if you've got Time Terrorist, you'll recognise this one.
So that's the incredibly talented Incubus Love Child. Let's do one more. Thank you. This is Beyond the Blue Event Horizon. Also the live version. Look at that. Incubus Love Child Beyond the Blue Event Horizon live. I did find how much the packages cost, and super cheap. You might want to just like, I don't know, gas is expensive now, huh? Isn't that the way it goes now? Gas is expensive. I guess flights are not cheap. Because it might be cheaper just to fly there than to actually, try and get it shipped. But I found the Time Terrace vinyl bundle is 45 pounds. And it's 1, 2, 3, a 7-inch picture disc. So it's 3 12-inch discs and 1 7-inch disc. So at like $30 for each vinyl, which is what they're going for now, around 45 pounds. What a bargain. I wish I lived in the UK just for that. I wouldn't want to live there for any other reason other than I can get the whole package for 45 pounds. I could get some pounding done. But to have it shipped to the United States, you'd get pounded. They'd pound you. But I have them all. I have all of them, courtesy of Mark. Mark is like Incubus Love Child's manager. So courtesy of Mark, I have all the vinyl and the CDs. So I want to thank Mark for that. We also want to thank, hold on a second. Let me make sure I get it right because I never get anything right. I really don't. I'm like the biggest tart. I mean, Pop-Tart, I'm like the biggest Pop-Tart in the world. But, let's see. I want to thank Scamadot, I think. But since I'm stupid and dyslexic and all those things, just outright dumb. Basically sums it up. Just outright, not very smart. Jerry. Oh boy. I don't know where all these emails come from. Now that I'm looking for a job, I get like 97 emails a day. And it's like jobs from 3 weeks ago. They're not even hiring for the positions anymore. March 12th. Let me go somewhere else. Hold on. Nothing there. Let me go somewhere else. Okay, here we go. It's Gamma Dot Radiology. Rheology. Rheology. I'm going to say rheology. But it's Gamma Dot. In the UK, they heard me last night in pain. And they sent some money over to help me out with the cable bill. So it will go to good use. So thank you, Gamma Dot. If I need my plastic penis tested, I'll send it to you. They work in, I guess, testing plastic. That's the most I ever could get from Mark. It's some kind of service. I guess maybe you could test the strength of your plastic to see if it could hold, I don't know, a baby, or if it's the right compound, or If it's poisonous, I don't know. But it has something to do with plastics. Mark is a mad scientist. But we want to thank Gamma Dot for their very, very kind donation. Because he knows that as I go downhill, it'll be a good show. So the money he sent is well worth it in entertainment. At least. He's been watching long enough, so he knows. All right. Let's see. I found a band. And you know me, I'm all about like peace and love, and I like the 60s, and I like songs about cars and girls and love. And so I found this band. They're not from very far away from where I live. They're from Jersey City, New Jersey. And the name of the band is the Fascinations Grand Chorus. And I think it's like 2 people. So the whole chorus is like 2 people. But they're the Fascinations Grand Chorus. And they build themselves as like a 60s bubblegum rock band. And I'll go with that. This is called Static Heartbreaks. Static Heartbreaks. And it's Fascinations Grand Chorus. Alright, so that's brand new Fascinations Grand Chorus. And this is Corey Yarkin called Walk Away. Corey Yarkin live from Lakeland, Florida. Doc's Place. 2007.
Also, shout out to Bumpskey's. I like to say plural. There's 2 of you. They're the real
Corey Arkin, Walk Away. Cocktail Slippers, brand new, Joyride. Brand new from the Cocktail Slippers. And you know what? That might be my favorite song from them. Joyride. I like it. So good job, ladies. Good job for rock and rollers. You rocked. That's what it is. You rocked. Good for them. The Cocktail Slippers. I think the album's going to be coming out in late summer or fall, I think. You want to go to wickedcoolrecords.com. There's their Wicked Cool Record artists, along with a bunch of other artists that are cool. So go over to Wicked Cool Records and check out the Cocktail Slippers. Also, the cocktailslippers.com. And that's where you can find the Cocktail Slippers. Fascinations Chorus, Grand Chorus we heard. Corey Yarkin sounding good. So far so good. So if you caught the last couple of shows, you might have gotten a feeling that I wasn't in the best mood. And I try and keep the show real, so I did keep it real, and I'm figuring that people don't like reality. People want you to be a phony dick, so I'm not gonna continue to show my anger or my frustration, but I will comment on the fact that there are certain groups of people that can say whatever they want and do whatever they want. It's totally fine. And not have to have any kind of facts to back any of it up, other than they think they're right. and that's it. And then that's it. They're right. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So there's a group of people like that in the world that are quite frankly pretty ugly. There's really, to me, nothing appealing about their attitude or the way they present themselves. They're just nasty, which is unfortunate, but hey, it is life, right? So we all have to kind of deal with whatever comes our way. All right, let's do this. I think it's been a little while. It's a great song. Doesn't matter. It's a great song regardless, and I want to hear it. There. This would be the Buddha Brains, and we're going to do What is Life? Good question. Oh, that wouldn't be it. That wouldn't be it. How did that happen? Let me see. 5. Ah, that's why that happened. Let's do this. You ready? Wrong thing queued up. This is the Buddha Brains. What is life? Buddha Brains. And this is Cersei. Buddha Brains live. Cersei live. This one's Revolution. Cersei, Revolution Live. Iridescence, Bumpskey Batch, 2003.
Wednesday was no good. You were trying to throw me, you did it, now you owe me an explanation, some validation. Stop trying to convince me. Excuses don't amuse me. You better take your time, think things through. You before you go and shut up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. And out of your head now. explanation. Stop trying to convince me. Your excuses don't amuse me. You better take your time and think things through. You before you go away. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Out of your big Stop trying to convince me. Your excuses don't amuse me. You better take your time and think things through. You before you go and jump up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Out of your game. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Up, down, turn around, jump in. Out of your big now. Big now. Big now. Your big now.
Iridescence, Big Mouth, iridescence.com is the website. It's called Big Mouth Bumpskey Bash 2003. And this is going to be Neil Fox, the real NeilFox.com. And Neil is talking about the good in us. Well, Neil, thank you for being so positive. God bless you.
I heard the terrifying news today. The lady said that I was full of hate. She said our history would die away. She said that we were never really great. And then she said I'd never be her brother. That we would have to pay for what we've done. That we could never learn to live together. And life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, you told me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. Then someone said it's in our DNA, embedded in us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how to hate. And once again our souls became infected. And violence and fear would be our fate. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. There could be none of us.
There you go. The goodness. Haven't been seeing a lot of that lately. In fact, I've been experiencing basically the shittiness. Yeah, I've been experiencing the shittiness for about 2 weeks now. And I do believe in God, and I do believe that God makes sure that the good people are taken care of and the bad people are taken care of. And maybe that's a fantasy, I don't know. But that's what I believe. If you don't believe it, if you believe in 27 sexes and we evolved from a worm, that's good for you. That's what you believe. I don't expect you to believe what I believe, and you can't expect me to believe what you believe unless we believe the exact same thing. And what's the possibility of that happening? Pretty slim. But what I do expect is if the guy I voted for is doing the things I voted him for, that you can't attack him and try and stop him. Just do what I did. I wasn't a big fan of Barack Obama or Joe Biden and to be honest with you, I'm not like a huge Donald Trump fan. I'm not a fan of any of these guys. You guys are so stupid. You make me laugh. They're all in cahoots to make money. That's what their main goal is. None of them are there for the good of the people. None of them. And most of the people are stupid now. Or on their way to being stupid. Or brainwashed. Or not a lot of free thinkers anymore. Not a lot. That I've met. And I do see the future looking a little brighter. So I do see maybe the next generation kicking it into high gear. The generation that's like coming of age now, I don't see them kicking it into high gear. Sorry. Nice generation, but I don't see them kicking it into high gear. I think the generation after that, so like kids that are like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 right now, I see possibly them doing something. But only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. Let's see. We did some brand new the cocktail slippers tonight. The cocktail slippers on Wicked Cool Records. We also had a new band called Fascination's Grand Chorus. And they did Static Heartbreaks. And we had some Incubus Love Child. 5th birthday of Time Terrorist. And you want to go over to skidmark.org and pick up your bundle. If you live over in Europe, what a deal. Bunch of records, bunch of patches, bunch of stickers, and even a couple of posters for good luck. And buttons. I don't think I said buttons. And buttons. It's a whole massive bunch of stuff. Skidmark.org. It is Incubus Love Child, Time Terrorist, 5th birthday. So congratulations. And while you're over there, you should get Dead World. Well, you're going to get the package. So you're going to get Dead World. Look at you. All right. I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Except that here in the United States, us elders are asking for help. Anybody who wants to help out the elderly, maybe in the country you live in, you know how to treat elderly people. But here in the United States, there's no respect for elderly people. The disrespect is rampant. And it's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. But anyway, so please, I'm sending out an SOS to the world. Help me. I need help. Here in the United States, nobody's helping out anybody who's over 50. Once you hit 50 here, I think you're pretty much done. Considered old. I don't know. But anyway, at my age, it's like they wrote you off. You're dead. See ya. I hope you had a good life. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. But we're still here. We're still here. They just choose to ignore us, that's all. Unfortunately. Let's see. Don't forget. Be good to each other. Respect each other. Care about each other. Take care of each other. Love each other. If you can't do all that at once, start with respect. Because once you respect somebody, you can do all the rest of the things. So once you have respect, you can care about that person. And once you respect and care about that person, if something should happen to them and they need some help, you might be able to take care of them. Hey, you need a ride somewhere? No problemo. Hop in. Don't call a Uber. Don't call a Lyft. Don't call I don't think DoorDash. I guess they do, but they're more delivery. Don't call those guys. I'll give you a lift. You're a neighbor. And then once you've done the whole respect and care and taken care of, you could learn to love that person. And it doesn't have to be in a physical way. It could be in the way that one human being loves another human being. That's right. Could be. You get it? Nah, you don't get it. But if you should get it, good for you. I'm proud of you. Peace, everybody. I want to send peace out to everybody in the world. Everywhere. We want peace in the world. We're thinking about all the soldiers that are fighting all over the world, especially the American soldiers. So we're thinking about you. Hope God shows mercy. Hope somebody gets some kind of intelligence at some point and gets this all under control. Do what you gotta do. You had a couple of weeks to do what you gotta do. Do it. Get it over with. Enough already. We had enough. Let the Israelis clean up. Whatever. Get the Strait of Hormuz open and let's get rocking. Let's get reeling and a rocking. Anyway. Everybody, have a great day. Have a great morning. Have a great night. Thank you for tuning into the show. I appreciate it. Peace. Sending the peace out to everybody. And also saying, always remember and never forget.
Chicken parm time.
It truly is chicken parm time at the Bumpskey Show.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.